On the back of successfully implementing COP and VOP, what more could be done to thwart the fraudster and protect our payments?
I think you're very right. The fraudsters want their money, and it's their income, their living, so they'll find whatever ways around they can. VOP do help. They help a lot. You can see it in the statistics, but they're not a silver bullet. Nothing is. So in the Netherlands, we already have added some indicators, also on the payee, that help the bank to get a more holistic view of the transaction. You can compare it this way. If a customer does a transaction within the bank, then the bank knows everything about both the payer and the payee. And it can quite easily check that the transaction is logical for both the payer and the payee. Fraudsters know that, so typically they will do transactions to a payee outside the bank. Or even outside the country, just to assure that the bank executing the transaction has less information, lesser knowledge. So we added some indicators, again, privacy preserving. We love privacy by design. So it's just some general characteristics that the bank can feed directly into the fraud detection system. And then the fraudster has a better view of what's happening and can better evaluate the transaction. And we see some results that does help.
Really interesting, because in Payments Unpacked, I've often spoken about the need to think deeper than just COP and VOP. And you've started to unpack there the concept of focusing on other indicators of fraud.